Hi, my name's Leanne. I'm an award-winning makeup artist and I'm here to help you with your makeup. Welcome to my video on lips. I'm going to show you a full lip application for perfect looking lips and also long-lasting lipstick. So we've got our complete makeup look except for the lips. And when you're thinking about lipstick, you need to look at, again, I talk about balance a lot, but you need to look at all the other elements of the makeup, plus also what's going to suit your skin tone, and go with, perhaps you might want to think about what you're wearing if it's a special occasion, but for every day you might want to keep it just a bit more neutral, something that's going to go with everything. So I'm going to use, it's an all-time favourite and really popular, is MAC Velvet Teddy. It's a nice, quite a nude shade. It goes with lots of different colours, and it's just going to emphasise Alison's lips and make them look as nice as possible. It's also a nice long-lasting one, so that would be good. I have prepared the lips with MAC Prep and Prime Lip. I love this product because it kind of plumps up the lips as well as provides a smoothing effect, conditioning effect, and a perfect base for applying lip colour. So before I do the actual lip colour, I'm going to use Spice lip liner, which is another sort of cult favourite. And even though we're going to line the lips, this is to give definition, we're not actually going to see the lip liner. We don't want to see the lip liner. It's not that sort of look where we have the darker lip liner. Although sometimes that does trend, we're not going for that look here. So when I apply the lip liner, and make sure you keep your pencils, whether they're eyes or lip pencils, keep them quite nice and sharp. You'll get a much better effect. So when applying your lip liner, you want to just sort of feather it in. We don't want a strong drawn on line. We just want to nicely outline and give a bit more definition to the lips. This is also going to ensure the lipstick holds longer as well. You can shape your lips a bit more. If you're not happy with the shape of your natural lips, you can use a lip liner to shape them a little bit more. Alison's got great lips. She's got nice balance, so the top and bottom and lower lips are evenly balanced, plus she's got a lovely Cupid's bow. But you can use your lip liner to emphasise or slightly work outside the natural lip line, which is slightly white, so it's slightly lighter, just very gently, if you want to make it slightly bigger. So sometimes it's quite nice to make, add a little bit more fullness in the centre area, so top and bottom, just add a little bit more there. We don't necessarily want a lot of fullness on the outer corners unless your lips are quite small, and then you might want to do that. So just working this along Alison's natural lip line, right to the very corners. You can, if you want to, you can fill in. So with the side of the liner, I'm just slightly filling in. Now what that will do is it will give extra hold, a little bit more depth to the colour, and it will give extra hold to the lip colour once you've applied the lipstick or gloss, whatever you're going to use over the top. So the only downside to that, if you suffer with really dry lips, it might dry out the lips even more. So if you do have dry lips, just apply with caution. And I know everyone kind of, with lips, it's not just about the look, it's how it feels. So some people don't like a sticky feeling with gloss, but some people don't like a dry feeling. I get quite dry lips, so I don't like that sort of dry feeling. But this is really effective for making the lipstick hold. So just a natural lip line around your own natural lip liner, say, going slightly, if your lips are on the larger side and you want to make them look a little bit smaller, you can take the lip liner slightly inside the natural lip line. But Alison, we've got it just about spot on because she's got lovely balance to her lips. Then I'm going to apply Velvet Teddy, as I said, I'm using a lip brush, but you don't have to use a lip brush. It depends if you've got time. So if you're just doing it in the morning, you may not have time to use a lip brush. The most important time to use a brush is if you're using really dark or really bright colours, because you want it to be really precise. So if you love to wear red lipstick, then a lip brush is a definite for you. It's really essential because it will just make sure that it's absolutely perfectly precise, whereas if you're applying it like that to the lips, you don't get quite as much precision. So I'm going to go all over the lip, including the lip line, so where we've applied the lip liner as well. Just open slightly, that's lovely. Just to get a nice coverage. This is a matte colour, so matte colours, because they haven't got as many oils in them or moisture, they tend to be drier and therefore they will stay on the lips longer. The more hydrating, moisturising a lip product is, the quicker generally that it's going to come off. So I'm going to apply a gloss over the top, but this is really nice for holding the lip colour because it's matte, it's going to stay on pretty well. And obviously your preference might be for matte colours. They do trend a bit, so you might like that sort of quite glowy look, or you might prefer a sort of matte look. So preference comes into it as well. If you make any little mistakes, just use your cotton bud or Q-tip just to correct that. But yeah, nice coating just over the entire, so we've covered the entire lip liner in our application, and you can see with the brush you just get more precision, so the darker you go, the more you want that precision. With lip liners, I tend to keep them fairly neutral, so I don't always match my lip liner to the lip colour specifically. I tend to keep lip liners quite neutral, so they kind of go with any other lip colour that you're going to apply over the top. But the lip liner can alter the colour of the lipstick, so just bear that in mind when you are choosing your colours. But Spice by MAC is a really good neutral, so it kind of goes with a lot of other colours. You can even use it with red lip colours. Then I'm going to, you can blot if you want to, so just do a little blot. I think it helps. Let's say, just press that, perfect. Then apply another coat. That does help to keep the lipstick on a bit longer, marginally, not hugely, but a little bit. You can do that if you want to. I know people are always looking at what's going to make the lip colour last the longest, but probably the formula, so matte colours are going to stay on longer. I like matte colours because they feel nice and light. Some matte lipsticks can feel a bit heavy, but the MAC ones feel really nice and light. Now I'm using, again, another MAC product, MAC lip gloss, and it's in Purr. So P-R-R, Purr, as in the cat. And it's a lovely kind of shimmery, creamy beige, neutral sort of colour. So again, it can go with lots of different, go kind of over the top of any other lip colour. You can just apply to the middle of the lips if you want to. So this is going to add a sheen and just to add fullness to the lips. But just it depends if you want that glossy look or not, but I love this Purr. It's got a slight sheen to it, but not too shimmery. And I really like this sort of look with the eyes that we've done, but these sort of lips will go with kind of whatever eye colour you choose to wear, so you're not going to get too much conflicting. They're going to complement nicely. So that's all on the lip application. So if you do find that your lips are on the dry side, and this happens more in the winter generally than the summer, though not always the case, but lips can dry out in the winter, just make sure you keep nice, good care of your lips. So something like Carmex to moisturise them. You can do a little bit of exfoliation just to keep them as smooth and hydrated as possible, so that whatever lip colour or lip product you apply is going to look really smooth and really nice over the top. With colours, when you, again, we're talking about the rest, we want it to go with the rest of the makeup. So you might want to choose something quite neutral, like we've done on Alison today, for sort of an everyday look. But if you are going for a smoky eye, you might want to keep the lip colour slightly lighter. We don't really want to have too powerful a lip colour with really dark smoky eyes. It works a bit more if you've got a darker skin. You can carry it a little bit more, but for the majority of people it's nice to either focus on the eyes or the lips, especially if you are quite fair, blonde-haired, blue eyes, focus on one or the other. Don't kind of try and attempt to achieve both dark eyes and dark lips, especially if you're fair, because it's going to be a bit of conflict going on there and we don't want too much. Choose one over the other. If you love a red lip, and red lips are great, so for a night out, a ball or something like that, special occasion, they can look fantastic. If you love a red lip, maybe keep the eyes a little bit more toned down, so just maybe a simple eyeliner, mascara, just a one colour eyeshadow, and then it's all about the lips. So again, you've got no conflict going on there. It's just all about the fantastic red lips. So sort of make a choice if you want to, you know, if you want real sort of impact but nothing conflicting. That concludes my video on lips, simple tips for lips, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.